Let's delve into the principles of syllabus design. 1. Clarity of objectives. Define clear and measurable learning objectives that articulate what students should know, understand, and be able to do by the end of the course. Use action verbs such as identify, analyze, synthesize, or evaluate to specify the intended learning outcomes. Align objectives with higher-order thinking skills and Bloom's taxonomy for cognitive learning. 2. Alignment with goals. Ensure that the syllabus reflects the overarching goals and objectives of the curriculum, department, and institution. Identify specific learning outcomes that contribute to broader educational goals, standards, or accreditation requirements. Articulate how the course content and activities support the development of key competencies and skills. 3. Sequencing of content. Organize topics and learning activities in a logical progression that scaffolds learning and promotes retention. Consider prerequisites and dependencies between concepts to guide the sequence of instruction. Use a thematic approach, chronological order, or problem-based learning scenarios to structure the content effectively. 4. Balance of content. Determine the scope and depth of content coverage based on the level of the course, student background, and time constraints. Identify essential concepts, theories, and skills that students must master, distinguishing between core content and supplementary materials. Allocate appropriate time and emphasis to each content area, ensuring a balanced curriculum that addresses foundational knowledge and advanced topics. 5. Assessment methods. Select assessment methods that align with the learning objectives and provide valid and reliable measures of student achievement. Include a variety of formative and summative assessments such as quizzes, exams, essays, projects, presentations, and practical demonstrations. Incorporate authentic assessments that mirror real-world tasks and challenges to assess students' ability to apply knowledge and skills in context. 6. Flexibility. Design the syllabus with built-in flexibility to accommodate diverse learners' needs, preferences, and circumstances. Provide options for student choice and autonomy in selecting topics, assignments, or learning pathways. Anticipate and address potential barriers to learning, such as language barriers, disabilities, or scheduling conflicts, by offering alternative arrangements or accommodations. 7. Integration of resources. Curate a range of instructional materials and resources to support diverse learning styles and preferences. Include textbooks, readings, multimedia resources, online tools, simulations, case studies, and real-world examples that enhance understanding and engagement. Provide guidance on how to access and use resources effectively, including library resources, academic databases, and online learning platforms. 8. Feedback mechanisms. Establish clear expectations for feedback on student performance, including the frequency, format, and criteria for assessment. Offer timely and constructive feedback that highlights strengths, areas for improvement, and strategies for enhancement. Encourage self-assessment and peer feedback to promote reflection and collaboration among students. 9. Accessibility and inclusivity. Design the syllabus with principles of universal design to ensure accessibility for all students, including those with disabilities or diverse learning needs. Provide alternative formats for course materials, such as audio recordings, transcripts, or enlarged text, to accommodate different learning preferences. Create an inclusive and respectful learning environment that values diversity, promotes cultural competence, and fosters a sense of belonging for all students. 10. Continuous improvement. Regularly review and evaluate the effectiveness of the syllabus in achieving learning outcomes and meeting student needs. Seek feedback from students, colleagues, and stakeholders to identify areas for improvement and make necessary revisions. Stay informed about emerging trends, research findings, and best practices in syllabus design and instructional pedagogy to inform ongoing refinements and enhancements.